Are you trying to figure out how to get the best range out of your LiveWire motorcycle? Stick around in this video. We're going to talk about custom rider profiles to do just that. Today's video, I'm going to show you my trick to how to get the most mileage out of any LiveWire motorcycle, whether you have the LiveWire 1, which is right behind me, or if you have the new S2 platform. Why is it that rider profiles give us the best range? And it really boils down to, it gives us the most control over input over the bike. It's how we improve efficiency with the motor and the battery. Now, I love doing long tours on my LiveWire. I've done multiple 1,000-mile tours on it. I've even done a 2,500-mile tour on the LiveWire. And this is the custom profiles that I use pretty much all the time. So to set up a custom profile, we're going to turn the bike on. We're going to tap on settings. We're going to go to ride mode. I like to turn off all of the factory ride modes. And that's because I have a little trick that I like to do to turn regen braking on and off. So right now, this is my custom A profile. I only have two profiles active. Power set to 0, throttle set to 0, and I've got regen set all the way to 100%. If we go to custom B, it's identical, except that I have regen turned all the way off. Now, the reason why I do this is I want to be able to control when I want to coast and when I want to catch lost energy with regen braking. So as I'm going down the road, for the most part, I like to ride in custom ride mode A, which has full regen power. And what's great about LiveWire motorcycles is that regen braking, it's tied into the throttle and it's relative to position. As I begin to accelerate, obviously it's going to accelerate on here, but as soon as I start to let off, it's going to activate regen braking. The more that I roll my hand forward, the more power that it's applying when I have regen on. So if I'm accelerating and I only want a little bit of regen, I just slightly roll it forward. So right now I'm in profile A, which is with regen at 100%, and all I need to do is tap the B button, and it quickly switches within 2 seconds to my profile that does just coasting. So as I'm riding down the road, I'm coasting. If I need to slow down a little bit, or if I'm about to come to a stop and I want to catch some energy, I tap the mode button, and then regen turns on at the flip of a button. And this is how I prevent wasting a lot of energy using regen braking whenever I don't necessarily need it or don't want it to kick on unintentionally. I also recommend these custom ride modes if you're a brand new rider on electric motorcycles, especially in ride mode B where you don't have any regen at all. It can be, if you're not expecting it, it can be really unsettling to get hit with regen braking, especially if your hand slips off the throttle, or if you really wanted to work your way up to it, go into custom mode A and maybe do 25% regen. Accelerate, let off the throttle, and see what that feels like. You can just adjust that throttle between 0 and 100% to an area that you're comfortable with. And as you build confidence with the bike, as you get more used to what regen feels like, you can gradually increase that regen power all the way up to 100%. You can work on feathering the throttle. Someone that's very experienced on any of the LiveWire bikes, you're going to figure out that sweet dead zone spot to where you can coast while still having regen activated. Let me know in the comments what settings you have yours on if you use custom rider profiles, especially if you're a brand new rider. What have you found that's really helpful as far as settings go? And let me know if this tip gets you more range on your motorcycle. Like it if this video brought you any value. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And I'll see you next Tuesday.